Hey, what's up guys? It's Mike, aka Rage, and I'm casting a 4v4 of Flamesword, playing some Assault on Countdown, playing with his team status quo. So right off the bat, he goes straight for Evade, which is, very powerful in 4v4, as if you haven't used it before in 4v4s, you really should. It's a very good pickup, so good job by pushing there. And as you can notice, he looks straight over to snipe right in the beginning, and so, as if you're playing with your team and stuff, you really want to be able to, have strategies of who's going where, who's going for what. Unfortunate spawn there. Happens quite a bit actually. You spawn rocket guy, it's like right looking at you, and it's like you just died from that. So, but kind of unfortunate there. So, it's kind of getting killed right and left here right off the start. That's okay. So that's how you just keep your composure. And, you can tell that they're using very good communication because, he'll look a certain way right away. And that's like the big thing is, a lot of people that don't realize is communication is huge. And learning callouts as a team is one of the biggest things when you're playing a team game, any team game, not just Halo Reach, but good thing to do if you want, some strategies on to help your team play is to really go in with your team and learn callouts as a team. Because you don't want some people saying, okay, hey, he's coming balcony or whatever, and you don't know what the hell that is, and you put, balcony is called like top level or something, You just want to all be on the same page pretty much. So nice shots there. As you can tell, he's not really spamming, which is, kind of rare because everyone nowadays just sits there and spams the crap out of it. But you'll notice a lot in this game, he really controls his DMR. And another thing that he does is he uses the crouch shot quite a bit. So, learning these simple little things to do while you're playing is going to help your game out no matter what. So just learning how to crouch shot and stuff like that, and good job by being patient. The bomb was gonna kind of blow up, should just backed out there. So, but he's playing the Acorns team or whatever. So, a nice play there by using the map to your advantage. So, if you're next to a wall and you can pop in and out, do that. Use that to your advantage. It's very hard to, especially if you can kind of time the shots that your opponent is doing, you can really, strafe in and out of a wall and survive. So, good job by holding top, not chasing. Top control is really good on Countdown just because you can see a lot. And right there, see, that's the crouch shot that he's using. So, but good job by controlling the top. That's always a key thing in Countdown. Controlling top is really key. But being sneaky also, being sneaky, you can go bottom and try to get out of it, especially if you're getting spawn trapped in your base or whatnot. Not sure really what he's doing here. Really should have just pulled out his DMR and just shot him instead of playing around. But hey, they're up 2-0, so I guess he decided, hey, I'm gonna have a little fun. Try to get a no scope or something, be a little fancy. So, yeah. So, for all you people that I'm now uploading to the ProGaming.com channel, which is our site, progaming.com. Since we're uploading all of our videos to there, I used to have my own channel. I still do, but I don't use that channel to do. I do pro commentaries, pro gameplay commentaries now, and I put that on our Pro Gaming channel. And I try to do tips on it and stuff. So, everyone that's subscribed to the ProGaming.com channel, this is probably the first video, maybe your first time seeing one of my videos. So, welcome. There's going to be a lot more of these in the future. I have a lot of gameplays that I'm going to be doing, and then within the next week. Tomorrow is my Friday at work, so I'll be working more and doing more articles and stuff like that. So, make sure you guys stay locked onto the Pro Gaming progaming.com site, so our website. So sorry if I sound like I'm talking like an idiot. I'm just kind of tired, kind of out of it. Just got home from work and blah 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 blah. So a good job right here by pushing top and going their side. Instead of rushing in there, and you guys know how it is. It's very chaotic when you're trying to get the bomb out of the base. So, good job by using the crouch shot and getting in as much damage as you can. Let your teammates that are spawning, grab the bomb and get out of there. And so, it's just little things like that really is going to help your gameplay so much. It's crazy how doing the smallest little tiniest things will honestly change the way, or change like the skill gap between a good player and a great player, or like an average mediocre. It's crazy. I've been a part of competitive gaming for a while, and just kind of seeing how people play and people do things, you can really tell like, wow, that's a really good player, or that's a mediocre average player. So doing little tiny things is really going to help you out. The main thing, if you're having trouble like controlling your DMR and controlling your shot, I always suggest, play at sensitivity 3, play at sensitivity 4, stay around there, and, just kind of go to what you feel most comfortable with. And being like, just doing little tiny things, like learning things from watching these gameplays and listening to what I have to say is really going to help you out. So as you can see right there, very good example. He was very evasive. He moved around, and he got out of there and destroyed Lethal. I don't know what you were thinking, but you got demolished. But anyways, so doing the little tiny things is really going to help your gameplay. Pretty much what I'm saying. Like, he was very evasive. He got away, wasn't rushing. He's like, okay, I'm gonna get away. And if you want to be like a nuisance. Like, you just want to be like an annoying, like, player. Just be annoying. Do things that are very, annoying. Get away. Like, sprint out of there, evade out of there. Use evade to your advantage. He's arming the bomb. You see a nade, drop it and evade away. That's like the perfect thing to do. Look at that. If he had sprint, he probably would have got hit by that nade. So good job by, being patient and just, doing the little tiny things to help your team win. It's a team game. If you're trying to get top 32, if you're trying to, get higher, seeding and stuff like that, and you're trying to, progress into the ranks of being a good Halo player and with your team, it's all about, just communication, which is huge. And you want to have good chemistry. Chemistry is another big thing, and being smart with the game is, obviously you need to be smart with the game, and that's like the first thing. That's just individual stuff. So, work on when you're playing with your team. Work on team stuff. Work on things that your team needs to do. Play customs. Play the maps that you guys are terrible at. Don't matter if you lose. Play the maps that you're terrible at. And then when you're playing by yourself, or if you're playing with anybody, or if you're not playing with your team or whatnot, go in and do things that you think that you're doing wrong. That's what the theater is for. The theater is for you to go into the game. Go in and look and watch your gameplay. Go into third person view and just kind of float around and see what your teammates are doing and what you're doing. You want to be really, whatever your teammates are doing, you want to be able to say, okay, what are they doing and what should I be doing at that time? So it's just little things like that, just constructive criticism is huge. And constructive criticism, sorry, I'm talking, can't pronunciate stuff right now. But constructive criticism, so, go in with your team, watch a gameplay of you guys playing, game battles or customs, and just criticize on things that you guys needed to get work on. Plain and simple. Doing little things. This is like if you're really dedicated and you're really trying to, get better at at this game, or any game. It's not just Halo Reach. It's any game out there. It can be for PC, Xbox, PS3, anything. It's all about, doing the little things that make your teammates, your team better, like, and helping out your teammates, giving constructive criticism. That's what I'm trying to point out. So this is a long game, so I'm just trying to, say some things that, people that want to hear. That's why I'm switching over these commentaries to our channel, because I really want to focus on tips and, and tell people like, hey, this is what you should work on, or, whatnot. And using pro gameplays, you can see how he's doing little things. He's got snipe. Good job by using the jetpack, which is, not very used that often, but anyway, using the jetpack to his advantage, and getting in a position where he can help his teammates. He's got top control right now. He has a snipe. He's looking for their spawns, and so you sit there and you're in the perfect position to help them. The other team's gonna sit there and rush the bomb and try to get, the bomb disarmed. So you're just gonna sit there and watch it with snipe, plain and simple. It's not. I mean, this game isn't really that hard. I mean, doing little things. I'm not sure what he was doing there, but doing the little things, you'll just see your gameplay or your game just like improve drastically. So I'm not sure why he really challenged there. He was kind of down a shot, so should have backed out there. But hey, what do you know? He's facing the guy who just killed him. So, but so far, Flamesword I think is one of the most consistent players that I've seen. I have a couple of his gameplays, so I'll be casting a couple more of his gameplays. But when I watch him play, I'm just like, wow, he's one of the smartest players I've seen. Playing Halo Reach. I knew he was a very good Halo 3 player. He's just, they did good at the end. They had a nice ending. So, he's a very good player, very strong player. You can learn a lot from watching his gameplays, how he plays very smart, and his awareness is unbelievable. That's another thing. It's just, things that you need to do is awareness, and, being aware of where your teammates are at and where your enemies are at, and looking where your teammates are at and be like, okay, where should I be as of right now? And, he puts himself in the position to do the little things, like right here. Okay, the enemy has a bomb in your base. Go ahead and back up. Back up and just watch it. I mean, you're up 2-0, you got 13 seconds. There's no way they're going to win. So, just sit there and use a crouch shot to your advantage. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I'll be pushing out a lot more gameplays. Let me know what players you might want to see, and I'll try to see who I can get. And again, my name's Mike, aka Rage. And for more, please check out progaming.com and subscribe and like. And thanks for all the support. And we'll see you guys next time.